Top 10 Dungeon Manhwa that will leave you wanting for more. Are you ready for an adventure that will take you to the depths of the unknown? Then join us today as we explore the top 10 Dungeon Manhwa that will leave you wanting for more. From epic fantasy realms to mysterious labyrinths, these manhwas have it all. So gear up and get ready to be transported to a world of wonder and excitement. Without further ado, let's begin our journey into the unknown. Starting off with our number 10, Dangerous Dungeonscape. Today's topic is Dangerous Dungeonscape, a thrilling manhwa with a fascinating story and stunning artwork. The storyline focuses on Go In-sung, who after his unexpected demise finds himself trapped in a dungeon. This isn't a typical dungeon, however, it's a place between the dead and the living with a difficult system. Go In-sung and the other challenges must leave the dungeon while being observed by dead in order to escape. Fans of fantasy and dungeon settings must read this manhwa. You'll be hooked till the very end since the experience is so appealing both in terms of the plot and the artwork. Thus, add Dangerous Dungeonscape to your reading list right now to ensure that you don't miss it. Number 9. My Daughter is the Final Boss. A special story that blends dungeon settings and family values in My Daughter is the Final Boss. The story revolves around Lee Seojun, who stands by helplessly as his daughter Lee Seola transforms into the evil final boss and wipes out humanity, ultimately resulting in his new destruction. After losing consciousness, Seojun is given a new mission to alter the future. Seola is 5 years old when he awakens, and he now has to raise her to prevent the tragedies that led her to turning evil. The story is touching story of a father trying to be there for his daughter and atone for previous wrongdoings, even though it may not be particularly unusual. The artwork is gorgeous, especially during the action sequences, and the characters are well written. My Daughter is the Last Boss is a good read if you are seeking for a manhwa that blends family values and dungeon settings. Try it out and decide for yourself. Number 8. Poison Eating Healer. Today, we are discussing Poison Eating Healer, a manhwa about Cheon Hae-sun, a main character who is terminally ill. A dungeon suddenly erupts while returning home, and deadly frogs begin assaulting everyone. Sadly, a toxic frog affects Hae-sun, but instead of dying, he awakens as a poisoner, an overpowering class. Hae-sun sees this as a chance to improve as a hunter and transform from a weak hunter into a good hunter. Although the plot had a fantastic beginning, it eventually drags and lag depths. Hae-sun receives overpowered equipment that allows him to level up more quickly, and he also becomes conceited. His S-rank healing ability is also overpowered. The female characters are portrayed as a little stupid, but the supporting cast is well written. Inconsistent art is another issue, but if you are looking for a protagonist who uses poison as the base ability, Poison Eating Healer is a solid option. Give the story a shot and make sure you make your own judgment if you like it or not. Number 7. Triple S Class Gacha Hunter. The arrival of the change, which brought with its perilous dungeons populated with monsters, has altered the planet forever. Jin Zung-do, a professional gamer who aspires to be a hero like the mana users, is crushed to learn that his own skills are useless in this new environment. Yet, as he learns to access the future and call on historical figures, fate has something special in store for him. With his newfound strength, he embarks on a mission to master the unpredictable gacha system and become the best hunter ever. Fans of the weak to OP MC subgenre must read Triple S Class Gacha Hunter. The plot is made more enjoyable and interesting by the novel gacha mechanism. The reader is captivated by the main character's transformation from a professional gamer to an awakener. Particularly during the dramatic fighting scenes, the art is just superb. Don't pass up this wonderful manhwa. Number 6. My Path to Killing Gods in Another World. In My Path to Killing Gods in Another World, the main character is a genius top student who plays to flirt with girls. However, he is suddenly transported to the world of the game after being struck by lightning on a rainy day. Now, he must survive in a dangerous world full of monsters and gods and rely solely on himself. Can he return to his own world and continue chasing girls? While the plot may seem intriguing, the main character's plot armor is extremely strong. He gains a powerful system but struggles to become overpowered and repeatedly dies. The system always brings him back to life, which feels repetitive and takes away from the tension of the story. Additionally, the main character is mentally weak and unable to defeat even a bug without the assistance of his plot armor. Overall, My Path to Killing Gods in Another World may be an enjoyable read to pass the time, but don't expect anything too deep or meaningful. Moving on to our number 5, Sleeping Ranka. Lee Hyun-sung, who has trouble falling asleep in real life, finds comfort in the famous VR MMO game idea. He discovers a rare and potent hidden class with amazing skills, including the capacity to battle while sleeping after collecting 10,000 hours of sleep in total. With his new ability, he embarks on a mission to rise through ideas ranks and take the top spot. He learns that his desire for success in the game might truly be achievable as he receives respect from other players and the game creators. Sleeping Ranker's storyline is original and thrilling, with a focus on drama and character growth. The characters are well designed and fascinating, and the artwork is breathtaking, especially during the violent battle sequences. Fans of VR MMO stories must read this manhwa because of its captivating storyline and stunning artwork, which will keep readers interested from beginning to the end. Number 4. Arcana Fantasy. Arcana Fantasy is a unique concept of the isekai subgenre in which players are trapped in the game and can only leave it once it has been finished. Yun, the main character, goes on quest to save his father and join the other victims in fleeing. The suspense is increased by the idea of survival because failure in the game signifies failure in real life. Even though the plot has elements of Sword Art Online, it takes a distinctive route that engages readers. The story speed, perhaps as a result of a lack of support, feels hurried, and some readers could find the ending twist both exciting and irritating. Fans of the isekai subgenre will appreciate Arcana Fantasy's overall fascinating and unique premise with a hint of tension and drama. With its dynamic action scenes and expressive characters, the visual style is also outstanding. Number 9. Auto Hunting with My Clones. The hunter genre is explored in an original and intriguing way in Auto Hunting with My Clones. The protagonist of the novel is Sang-woo, a typical college student who fantasizes about having numerous selves manage various parts of his life. Sang-woo thinks his fantasy has come true when he discovers a new ability called cloning when he first wakes up. Yet, he might have further surprises in store from fate. The main character is likable and not a pushover, using his intellect to overcome obstacles. The world building and side characters are both superbly done. The panels move smoothly and the art is wonderful. Fans of the hunter subgenre must read this manhwa. The plot is entertaining overall and strikes a wonderful mix between sweetness and action. Number 2. The Newbie Is Too Strong. Action and adventure are combined in the engaging manhwa The Newbie Is Too Strong. The main character, Kim Gaiju, needs money to preserve his orphanage, and his only option to do so is to take down the tower, which first emerged in the globe 7 years ago. Nonetheless, very few people who enter the tower manage to escape, and Gaiju is out of choices. All of a sudden, he starts receiving recordings of himself clearing the tower in the future, providing him with a through walkthrough to follow. Will the overpowering newcomer be able to take down the tower and save his orphanage with his knowledge? With each floor the main character ascends, the well-written story of this manhwa becomes better. The people are a highlight of the narrative and the world building is remarkable. Their actions and discussions feel more immersive and human-like because they are written so well. The fight scenes are well done and the art is passable. For fans of action and adventure manhwa, The Newcomer Is Too Powerful is a must-read. And finally, number 1. The Part-Time Land of the Gods. The weak to strong genre is handled in a fresh way in the Part-Time Land of the Gods. Yu Dam-deok, who has always felt untalented and trapped in a dead-end career, is the protagonist of the story. Yet after complaining to a god, he is hit by lightning and he awakens with the chance of work part-time for the gods. He finds a whole new world full of adventure and excitement as he starts his new work. This manhwa stands out because of its original theme and well-rounded cast of characters. Yu Dam-deok is a sympathetic lead character that you can't help but support. The world building is intriguing and the art is also visually loved. A mysterious woman and powerful male figures are also introduced, which heightens the suspense of the narrative. For those who like the weak to strong cliché and want to read a unique perspective on it, The Part-Time Land of the Gods is a must-read. Well, we appreciate you watching our videos showing the top 10 dungeon manhwa that will leave you wanting for more. We sincerely hope you enjoyed our choices and found a new manhwa to add to your reading list. There is a Dungeon Manhwa out there for everyone, whether you want scary survival tales or action-packed adventures. For more intriguing manhwa recommendations and other anime and manga related stuff, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Please let us know in the comment sections below if there are any more dungeon manhwa that you believe should be included on this list. Keep exploring those dungeons and finding new goodies until next time.